What's up guys, this is Eki here and I'm back with another Wi-Fi battle. It's not an LVA battle, it's a battle from a tournament that I'm currently in. It's a battle from the Lithleo Region. If you guys don't know about the Lithleo Region, it's a Twitter account that does lots of Pokemon tournaments, and this is one of them. This is not their main event. They have a main event that's absolutely amazing, but this is just a mini tournament. The main event is the same thing as you go on the game. You go and challenge the gym leaders, then you have the Elite Four, then you have the champion. Uh, I was a gym leader for their past 2 seasons. I was first a fire gym leader and then a volcano gym leader because I just love fire types. And it's really amazing. You meet a lot of good battlers that you probably didn't know about it, and they all are really amazing battlers and new people, and have fun in the game. And but this is the tournament that I'm here to show you right now. It's a mini tournament on their part. It's a monocolor tournament. So what you do is you just pick a color that you like, or you check the Pokemon starting that color and pick a color. But I just chose a color that I like, and I then I saw what Pokemon are that color, and I chose the. So first I thought, okay, I'm gonna go blue, but then I remember that Verla two seasons ago he had a mono blue team for his Elite Four team, and when I checked the Pokemon at the time, I saw that they had a lot of threats, and so I figured that most people would probably just go with a mono blue team. So I decided to go different and pick another color. First I thought about yellow because of Typhlosion, but then I said, I already went yellow in the previous tournament that I did, so let me try something different. So I picked brown. Then I said, yeah, brown sounds good. I don't think many people are gonna choose brown, so I went and see what Pokemon that I have in the brown color. And first I saw Mega Pidgeot, and it really tempted me to use a Mega Pidgeot, but I said, nah, let me just choose another Pokemon because I already used Mega Pidgeot in my LBA trial. Since I already used Mega Pidgeot in my LBA trials, I decided to go with another Mega, and I looked around and I saw Alakazam, and I was like, Mega Alakazam, that sounds interesting. So yeah, let's go with that. I went to the Mega Alakazam, then I started building around it, and I said, okay, Dark weakness, how am I gonna fix that? I saw that I had Conkeldurr as well, so I'm like, alright, I'm going with Conkeldurr. Then I said, I watched and said, Mega Alakazam is also weak to bugs, so, and I saw Infernape, and I'm like, yeah, why not? It's a stealth rocker. I can go many sets if I want. Yeah, then I picked Infernape. Then I saw Hippowdon, and I really immediately started looking for Excadrill to see if it was in the brown color, which it should be, but it wasn't. It was in the gray color. So I still picked Hippowdon, but I'm probably never gonna use Sentry because I don't know my opponent's team whenever I go into battle, and they can have an Excadrill and just take advantage of my sand and just sweep to me. And so I'm probably just gonna use Sand Force Hippowdon all the way. Then I picked the Hitmontop just basically for a hazard removal, and as last Pokemon I chose Landorus basically because I don't have any weak Earthquake that immune to Earthquake, and a Pokemon that also can spam Earthquake, so I thought that Landorus would fit well in my team. It's also a U-turn, so I can have a U-turn core between Infernape and Landorus, so Mega Alakazam can have a easier time to get in battle before taking a hit. So yeah, so these are the Pokemon that I choose for the brown color. My opponent here, the Weasel, he went with the mono blue team, as I predict many people to go, and he's bringing a Mega Metagross, a Hydreigon, a Tangrowth, a Sog, a Gigalith, and a Suicune. So going to the battle, I immediately thought that he was gonna start off with his Gigalith to put up the rocks, and maybe he could be custom berry for to put the rocks and then just explode in my face. So when I looked at his team, I saw that he had nothing to stop Conkeldurr from punching things. So I decided to start off with my choice method, Iron Fist Conkeldurr, as he does start off with his Everest, the Gigalith, and I said, okay, I can go for a Dragon Pass, but then I thought, nah, then he can just explode in my face after the custom berry pops up as he goes in his turn. So I just went for the bulk punch, just so I know I can outspeed him the next turn as well. But he puts the rocks and then he just switch out into his Suicune, and I'm like, oh god damn it, this is a Crocodile. I'm not about to stay here. So he comes in, he exerts the pressure, and indeed it was a pressure hit because I have nothing for this Suicune. And as you guys can see, Bulk Punch there's a good deal of damage onto this Suicune. It's probably max defense, max HP, so yeah. So I decided to, at this point, that I looked at his team and I said, I'm just gonna suck you for the. It's not that big of a deal. So he doesn't go for the Calm Mind as I thought he would, and things are starting to get bad for me at this point. And he raises his special attack and special defense. He also has a leftover that is max defense. So this Suicune is here to stay. And I'm like, oh damn, no! Please close combat does more than half. And it's a 3-hit KO from that range that he was. And this is the worst because I know that Infernip is going down right here with Scald, but now I have a free switch in into my Conkeller, and I can just punch something in the face with my choice band, and he gets his leftover recovers, and I'm like, oh god. So I'm gonna send in my Buggy the Clown. It's supposed to be a reference to One Piece, but after I named my Conkeller, I realized it was female, and now I can't change it anymore because I don't have X and Y anymore. So I'm like, oh god, fuck it, just say Buggy the female Conkeller. So he's gonna go for the rest. As I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch. As you guys can see, so it's a 3-hit KO, and he still didn't take his first turn of sleep, so I'm guaranteed another hit on this Suicune for sure, unless he switches out. And Choice Band Keller does a lot, so he decides to sack off his this thing. I always forget the name, Giggleaf, and Drain Punch is guaranteed more than 1-hit KO. Could be even a 2-hit KO. What I was saying, 2-hit KO, what the hell? It's still a 1-hit KO. So he's bringing his Grodos, I don't know the reference. So I'm gonna switch out into my Hippodon. Now here, I know that even with the Zen Headbutt and the Ice Punch, I still have a chance to live. But I wanted to see what set he was with his Mega Metagross, so I know if I can send him my Landers or not. Fortunately for me, he misses the Zen Headbutt, and here I'm just free to go for either a UQ or a Stealth Rock. So I decided to go for a Earthquake here, just in case he has Ice Punch, because I know I can leave at least one from his Mega Metagross, and I can put him in range of Bulk Punch from Mega Conkeller with an Earthquake. So I do go for Earthquake, but he switches out his Tangrowth here. It tells me that it doesn't tell me nothing at this point, because he could just be bluffing that he doesn't have his he doesn't have Ice Punch on his Mega Metagross. So I stay in a ballsy play on my part. I go for the Stealth Rock. As he doesn't go for the Giga, he goes for the knockoff. And next turn, I know he's gonna go for a Giga, so I'm just gonna switch out my Assault Vest Himotop here. I also have Intimidate. This is my VGC Himotop. I only have one, so I'm probably not even gonna change my sets the entire turn, but I'm probably just gonna rock with the same 6. So he goes for the Earthquake, for the Giga Drain, and then he's gonna switch out again into his Grodos, the Mega Metagross, and as I do go for the Rapid Speed, because his Gigalith is gone, so he doesn't have nothing to put the rocks, and I really doubt his Mega Metagross has Stealth Rock, so I do go for the Rapid Speed, and then I'm gonna switch out into my opponent, and now I am gonna scout out what he has, and he goes for the Zen, but as you guys can see, Zen but does nothing to my opponent. It's the clean 3-hit KO even for the Ranger I was, and then he switches out, and this tells me that he doesn't have Ice Punch, and now I know that I have to preserve my opponent. I went for the Slack off just to see what he was gonna do after. And he switched out and tells me that now my opponent is a complete wall to his Mega Metagross. So I gotta preserve my opponent. I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna go back into my Hitmontop, which is a Salt Vest. And at this point, I'm practically just sacking it off because I don't have much more need for it. It already spin the rocks away, and it's not gonna hit anything hard on his team because the Gigalith is already gone. And I Dragon outspeeds, and from the Ranger, I am a Draco Meteor just completely destroys my Hitmontop. So I'm gonna go for a Fake Out just to put a little bit more damage on the Telegraph. Not really worth because he has regenerated, so he can just shout and get all his health back. So he's gonna go into his Wanderer, the Suicune. I really like the nickname of this one actually. And he's gonna hit the Fake Out, which is nothing. So here I gotta switch out on my Conkeldurr because I know he's still asleep and he still has 2 turns of at least 1 turn of sleep to go, and he's going to be down, and he's gonna go for the sleep talk. I prayed he got rest, to be honest, or calm mind, but he gets the scald, and I prayed for no burn because I am not guts, I am Iron Fist. So luckily I don't get the burn, and I know that Drain Punch is gonna hurt a lot, but he's gonna switch out. Uh, I don't know if it's a good play on his part or not, because as you guys can see, look at how much damage this Tangrowth is gonna take from this Drain Punch, and it is a clean to hit KO, and it does a lot. I actually thought it was gonna take it out, which I'll just start screaming of happiness, but it didn't take it out. He's gonna go for the Giga Drain. It does a good fair amount of damage, as you guys know, because I'm not a Assault Vest. So I know I'm just gonna take it out with the Drain Punch, and now my opponent it's free to come in as many times as I want because he still has a Suicune, and he's not gonna send in his Suicune when I still have my my how this called thing, my Conkeldurr out of the field, and he's still asleep, so he's gonna go into his Groudons again. Like I said, Hippowdon is a complete wall to this thing now that I know he doesn't have Ice, but I do go into my Hitmontop actually. Just a second off, I don't know why I did this, to be honest. So yeah. So I just sacked my Hitmontop here, and now I'm gonna go into my Jura next is the Leather Set. Here I'm okay, I just won, I can just Earthquake him to oblivion. But and when the battle started, I really forgot to write down his team, and I completely forgot he had this thing, the Hydreigon. I probably would have gone for a U-turn if I had written down his team, but I didn't. So yeah, I'm just Scarf, so I'm locked in the Earthquake. So I gotta switch out here, and I decided to suck off my Alakazam because there's not much Alakazam can do in this battle. He only has a sock left, which is good, but he can be choice banded, so he can just take me out with the knockoff. He also has this thing that I still don't know what item it is. Could be Choice Scarf, and but it's Life Orb actually. So I think sacking off the Alakazam was the right choice here, to be honest. So I'm gonna go into my this thing, my Conkeldurr, because I know he can kill me because he's at -2, and I can just go for Drain Punch and get him my health back. He's gonna bring in his Suicune again, and after Self Rocks, Drain Punch is it's a KO, and Conkeldurr claims another victory in this battle. And I really knew that Conkeldurr was my win condition, but I didn't expect him to put as much work as as he's putting now. So here he's gonna switch out into his Mega Metagross, and I'm like, I got my opponent. It's a complete wall to the thing because he doesn't have Ice Punch, and I send in my opponent again, and he's gonna go for a Zenith, but he does land it, and as you guys can see from full, it's a 3-4 hit KOs, depending on the rules. Now, I know he's gonna switch out because he probably just thinks that I only have Earthquake. I also have Rock Slide on this opponent, but Rock Slide wouldn't do much, and I decided to double switch into my Conkeldurr just to put more pressure on him, and he does bring his Hydreigon, and this is good for me because Mach Punch, it's a guaranteed 1 hit kill from that range, but he decided to send in his Sock, and with the Stealth Rocks, and but I do go for the Mach Punch, so his 30 doesn't really matter because I don't think Sock has any priority moves, so Choice Banded Mach Punch just takes this Sock out, and at this point my victory is practically assured because his Hydreigon is not Scarf. I have a Scarf Superpower Landers in the back, so only thing I need to do is superpower this Mega Metagross to put it in range of my Mach Punch from Conkeldurr, but I decided to send in my opponent. Now here he goes for a Zenith, but and then he misses. I don't know why I went for Slack Off, to be honest. I thought I was just gonna die, so I just pressed any move. I could have gone for an Earthquake and deal a lot of damage to this thing, but yeah, it's whatever. He's gonna go for another Zenith, but it doesn't do a lot to my opponent, and Earthquake just takes out, just deals a lot of damage to this Mega Metagross, and he's in range now of Mach Punch from my Conkeldurr, but he misses another Zenith, but it doesn't really matter because all the Zenith, but he missed quite a lot, 4 or 5, but they were all in my Hippowdon, and I could always slack off in any miss, which I did, to be honest, and He's gonna send in his dragon. I'm just gonna suck off my Hippodon. There's no reason not to. And yeah, I only have Micro Color left that I can just Monk Punch his thing and just take the win. So yeah, guys, he's gonna forfeit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, leave a comment, and definitely check out the Lithleo Region. And I see you guys next time. So peace.